a dollar for every time that my life took a sour turn. I be rich and rolling baller and hollering at your girl. I be making little money and spending it like I'm rich. I be making bad decisions and thinking that I'm the shit. If I had a dollar for every time that my life took a sour turn, I be rich and rolling baller and hollering at your girl. I be making little money and
yeah. Welcome to Unfiltered Frustration, episode 18. It's your boy Emil Lucas alongside my gangster friends, Brandon Bees, Kendra Kinney, and we got her best friend, close guest, Money Moo.
Big Money Moo. Big Money Moo. Let's get it together.
How was everybody's weekend, man? How was y'all feeling, man? How was your day? How was y'all weekend?
My shit was cool. I had Monday was my daughter's birthday. She turned 11.
Shout out to her.
Happy birthday.
We went to the Crayola spot out there in PA.
Nice.
That joint dope. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to go out there with y'all kids, it's cool.
The Crayola.
Did that. I pretty much chilled. The rest of the week, really. Did I do what I do Saturday? Last Saturday. I did something Saturday. I can't remember
That shit.
No. It's gonna come back. You heard? It's gonna come back. No.
Every week I be forgetting. Now y'all be cracking.
No. I just gave you something though. You come from the gut. Like I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's slowly creeping up on y'all. Y'all starting to forget just little details.
I might have not did shit. I'm just making sure. No.
You did.
I got my hair done. Word. You know what I'm saying? I did do something. You heard? Yeah, I did. You know what I'm saying? Word. And then I met up with my best friend and shit. And then like I had went home and shit. Yeah, and then we chilled. Word. I had chilled.
Wow.
Yeah, that was it. I told y'all I knew.
I
told y'all I know what the fuck I did. Nigga, you know what I'm saying?
I stole some time for you.
No. I know what the fuck I did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you did last summer. What about y'all?
I had a pretty chill week.
Next.
Nah, don't do that. Let me finish.
I'm fucking with you.
First off, my week was pretty chill. I got a promotion at work, so I was
shake it up.
Little dollars on the way with coins.
So you paying for the next session, right? That's what you said? You paying for the next session, just you, right?
Word.
I mean,
liquor, weed, all of that shit on TV, right?
That's on y'all right there. That's y'all. You know,
you just said big money.
Yeah, Big Money Moo. That's me. That's your girl. Big money promotion. That's me.
He did a whole club scene. Yeah, y'all need good management. Holla at me. Email me on Gmail.
I'm your girl. Right. But other than that, it was pretty chill. That was like the highlight, my promotion. Other than that,
that's
it was
dope. Congratulations.
Thanks, guys. Yes, we did. Oh, I actually went twerking in the parking lot with my bestie here. So that was lit to celebrate. So it was good.
Twerking in the parking lot.
Twerking in the parking lot.
Man, Megan Thee Stallion.
We went to Longhorn, our little spot, our little girl spot. We went to Longhorn.
Shout out to Longhorn.
Word.
Yes, wings be fire.
Food be fire. Word. I done did it, yeah.
Shout out to Longhorn.
Stretch.
Yeah, you shot at the mouth.
Right.
You shot at the mouth.
That was you.
Yeah, that was
crazy day.
All
right,
let's get to the bag. Go on, get to it.
Okay, before I got to the bag, I had a little fun. I did Top Golf for the first time.
Shout out to Top Golf.
Yeah.
It was
That's
really
right. Ain't
lit.
hit no motherfucking golf balls.
I did actually. We did 3 games and I had a couple. It was good.
Where you go with?
My friend. Oh, my girlfriend.
My face was like.
It wasn't with the crew. It wasn't with the crew, but she is a special friend to me. Then after that, I went out. Yeah, Shanae. So then after that, we went to.
Okay.
Yes, Shanae.
Oh, catch you punch. She'll never shot me out like that. She better stay on foot.
We not about to do that. Anyway, then we went out to Longhorn to celebrate my sister promotion. So proud of her.
That's where y'all was twerking at, right?
In the parking lot.
On the cars.
No. We was taking pictures. Trying to do a little TikTok. That's it. But then after that, got the boys ready for the week. Now I'm getting ready for my daughter to go to pre-K 4.
Shout out to her.
They pretty much getting situated with the football stuff. Everything is coming together. They had their first game this week. That pretty much was it. I was chilled this week. I didn't really do too much of nothing.
That's good.
That's fire.
Mr.
I see no eyes over here. I tried to I ain't zone out. My weekend was pretty good. I ended up going out to eat, and then I went to what's that? Laughing Factory in New Brunswick. I went to go see Tony Rock. He was dope as fuck. That was good. I was actually sleeping on him, but I think he better than Chris Rock.
Ooh.
Then they had a little brother. I don't forget his name, something Rock, and he was dope.
Lil Rock.
Yeah, Lil Rock. They was dope. And then for the most part, I was just chilling. Then I went to work, regular shit. But that was the highlight of my weekend. Today was good. You know what I mean? I asked you how y'all day was, but fuck all y'all. My day was good. You know what I mean?
Today was great.
He did. Today was great.
The weather was nice. It
was a little getting chilly.
Nah, it's perfect outside.
I like it chilly.
But yeah, man, that's good. Shout out to the sponsors. You know what I mean? The purple haze.
Talk about it.
What is it called? Purple.
Purple Rose Supply, man. Purple Rose Supply. Go there and get your smoking supplies. You know what I'm saying? Anything you need. Grinders, molds for whatever you like. You know what I'm saying? They got a little glue. You know what I'm saying? Glue that way you ain't got to lick your wraps. Clothes, you know what I'm saying? You put your little smoke glue up there.
Dirty mouth.
Word, you know what I'm saying? Sharing blunts and shit. You put that up there, you get right. You go up there, you know what I'm saying? Shop. They got hats, shirts, things like that. 20% off.
Weed merch.
Word, 20% off. Promo code UF Frustration 3. 20% off UF Frustration 3.
Shout out to W Energy for y'all motherfuckers who play a lot of games and who like to hit that thing in the bed. That's another game.
You know what I mean?
Get you some W Energy, man.
Overtime.
10% UF Frustration 3 and get your 10% off.
Should have you wired.
You dig. But well, yeah, so what we getting into today is why is it so hard for men or women to break up with their significant other? Like, what's the reasons behind it? Like,
boy, remember, you feel me? That's what he was talking about. You remember?
Yeah, that shit came clutch. I'm like, all right, let's go. Yeah.
Well, yeah, how y'all feel about that? As far as breaking up, some people like to, like myself, I don't really like to break up a situation. Even if I guess, somewhat want to break up, because I feel like, for me, if she breaks up with me, then it's like, I know it's over for sure. So that's why I just don't be jumping the gun as far as like, oh, yo, let's not be together. Because I know I'll probably go back and forth. Like, nah, I broke up with you, but I'm over it. Let's go back. But if she break up with me, I know, like, she ain't coming back. So I can just be like, wow, it's a dub.
No, let's
I'm saying me. I don't know about nobody else.
Oh, in your case.
I feel that. Nah, for me, I would say because for the reason why I don't do it is because I don't want to. I'm not about to be the reason we not together no more. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it ain't gonna be my fault. You feel what I'm saying? What? No, not even that. I just don't want, like, well, yeah, I guess you could put it that way. Like, I don't want, like, when, yo, what happened to Brandon? Oh yeah, we not together no more. What happened? He broke up with me. I don't want that to be the story.
That boy say it in the face.
Right?
Why?
You know, I don't want that to be the story. I'm like, nah, she left me. You know what I'm saying? Word. I ain't gonna tell nobody, but I want her to be like, yeah, nah, because I
broke up with him.
Yeah, it's either gonna be that or it's gonna be like, yeah, nah, we mutually, you know what I'm saying, just
like
parted ways type
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah,
it ain't gonna be he did. Nah, we ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's something that's just like crazy to where I gotta be the one to do it.
Yeah, nah, facts.
But yeah, nah, that would be my reason. I ain't. Nah, hell nah, ain't gonna be my fault. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Especially with kids, you ain't be telling the kids, yeah, daddy ain't want his family. Nah. No.
For real.
And daddy wants his family. You know what I'm saying? Daddy wants his family. I'm gonna say it loud too.
Yeah.
You try to bring it up when the kids in the room playing. No, I want to be here. I do want to be here. I love my kids. Like, you gotta say that shit loud. They hear you. They be in the room. Daddy loves me. Like,
Right.
Daddy ain't never leaving. He's never going nowhere. He's never going nowhere. Now I'd be like, yo, BJ, I run away. He'd be like, you're lying. I'd be like, yeah, word. You know what I'm saying? Keep it going.
Keep hope alive.
Keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Word. Say it again.
Nah, that's a fact. That's solid, though.
Nah,
For sure.
that's for real.
What about the ladies? Give it up to the ladies. Okay, relax.
Cut it out. Stop. Just you can sit right there.
I'm killing all y'all.
Right.
Junks tonight.
Slide a little juice in that.
I'm killing all y'all junks
Sit
tonight.
right there. Sit right
I
there.
try to put a little bit on.
Go ahead, ladies. How y'all feel about that?
For the breakup part?
Cause y'all do a lot of the breaking up.
Well, I don't know. For me personally, I can't do it. I can't do the whole breakup thing. I'll be feeling like I'm bad. Like, I mean, I don't want to be that person that just go around just breaking up with everybody.
Oh, so you shaving face too?
All right, you feel me? I just rather be like, if you want to go, you could go, but I ain't forcing you.
Too.
You feel me? Jump in that motherfucker.
You feel me? I ain't forcing you.
But I ain't saying that shit.
No.
But I'm in there
done
too.
up today. You done up. Anywho, I just can't be the bad one. I just rather be like,
even when shit ugly.
just go. When shit ugly, if it's warranted, like if it's extreme, like you gotta get the fuck out of here.
Everybody gotta go.
Yeah, you gotta go.
I'm saying like, let's say borderline extreme.
Like walk in the house, fresh off work, bitch on the couch, ass naked. They watch a movie, popcorn, all that shit.
Oh no,
No.
bitch, you want no?
I said borderline.
That bitch
He
going
went
to the
right to
upper
the
room for real.
Borderline.
He getting the fuck out. That bitch going to the upper room. Like it's just a lot of shit going on.
Borderline.
Break it up. You went for the gusto.
That's on the fence. Like,
No,
that's
that's not
let's
the
let's use that, but she not naked, but she in the house.
oh, yeah, they
But
just watching TV.
They was watching TV.
Fully dressed.
But you
Fully
don't.
dressed.
But you could only assume
She on that chair, he on this chair. Fully
All right,
dressed.
well, how much space between the chair?
I don't know how your kitchen,
Nah.
how your living room set up.
Well,
That chair
Any
and this
couch.
chair.
All right, we gonna
It's
put
not.
a
It's
love
not the
sofa.
love sofa. It's the bigger one.
She on the love sofa,
It's
he
the
on the
big
big
one.
one.
It's the big joint.
Yeah.
All right, she
see
on
it.
one end, he on another end.
Nah, they
Up-
kind of
up the
close.
big couch.
You know what I mean?
Nah, that's
Oh
some
no, that's kind of
bullshit.
yeah, that's a breakup. Like, cause now, bitch, you trying me. Why this bitch here?
Yo, no, that's my homegirl. She ain't got nowhere to go.
Oh, she
I
got nowhere
never
to
seen-
go. That bitch ain't got no mama. No,
Her
she
mother
get,
stay in
it's
another
over.
state.
It's I don't care. It's over.
Man, I know
It's
her
none of
since
that.
the sandbox though.
Since the sandbox,
Yeah.
So that's
I ain't
the,
never seen her.
That's the
Yeah.
I'm saying like we ain't best friends, but I know her. Like I mean, you know
That's
how you
the-
see somebody, you be like, oh yeah,
that's
that's
the killer.
What?
Like that's the borderline or not? I mean that's the full fledged. You saying like
what
I
if
mean,
it's-
like that's like
his
the
truth?
borderline.
That's his truth though. What if it's like,
If that's his truth, it could have been like, yo, you could have called me before I got here.
Walked into the
How about
shit.
she walked in
She-
5 minutes before you came home?
Get the
Oh hell no.
I'm making this story
That
extra.
mean, yeah, you making it. That means she should have still been outside when I pulled up, because it don't take me that
It's
long to get out the car.
raining.
Yeah,
It's
it's
raining.
raining.
She ain't got no umbrella.
Yeah, she should have stayed at the car.
She
It's raining.
should
It's
stayed at the bus
snowing, it's
stop,
Jersey.
because the bus
Niggas
stops
is
got
snowing,
covered.
word.
She should have stayed at the
Niggas
bus
is
stop.
snowing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
She ain't got a no face on. It's cold out.
That's
It's
too
cold.
bad. Them cheap ass
You got
jackets you
kicked
buying.
out. You know what I'm saying? Ain't have enough of the cab. Had
No.
already walked.
So
Somebody-
No,
what-
it's a
so
breakup.
so
No.
let's make it a look.
He
Damn,
trying
yo, no, Kenny, you answer the question because I'm about to go. I'll keep going spicy with this shit. What's your answer?
Oh, so it depends. Like sometimes it be the history you want to let go to history.
Praise Jesus.
For the long.
That's the vibe you giving me.
It be,
Amen. Go on, sister.
if the kids in it, it's for the kids trying to keep.
on the situation. Because God got it.
It's in his hands now.
It don't be nothing out here really where you probably could tolerate the dude or the female.
So you just staying. Like you don't want
She's saying it depends on the situation.
No, it depends on the situation.
All right, now
like-
get borderline with Kenny.
Yeah, I wanted to hear all the situations
Yeah,
first
yeah,
before I
yeah,
get into the
yeah.
borderline because I ain't wanted to be like.
Nah,
you
I'm
just
out.
jump-
Fuck that shit. What you talking about? I'm going.
She looked at the message like, oh shit, yeah, I'm out, nigga. Yeah, I'm out.
Kenny, you gone.
Hey yo, so the borderline stuff I'm talking about is like, all right, so say we live in a 3-family building. You know what I'm saying? Upstairs they fighting, whatever. Shit gets spicy upstairs. Shit get ugly. Old girl come downstairs. You ain't home. How that shit rocking?
Like,
Nobody home. He better not answer that door.
Oh damn.
nah, I mean he can answer it. It better
I'm
be
saying
like
like
an
it-
open shut kind of thing.
Oh, it ain't no she in the crib type shit.
Nah, she
No.
better not never. I don't care how spicy it got.
Oh nah.
She could have ran outside. She could have called somebody. They could have been waiting outside. She could have called Popo. You not what he?
Only time she should
Nah,
be knocking
dude,
on the
nothing.
door,
Nah.
my door, in emergency in
Oh,
a
yeah, that's
3-family.
break-
Nah, dude.
She
about to
gotta
come
have
down,
some shit,
it's
some
too
shit
much.
leaking out her
Nah,
head.
I mean, he
That's breakup or borderline. Like,
It's not breakup, but damn, like
No, for that's not
That's
breakup.
close to
that's not
breakup.
breakup.
That's
nah.
borderline.
Nah, you trying to help. You trying to help.
Right.
She don't-
It got
She don't
spicy.
wanna
You
come in
feel
the
me?
house.
She might be in there with the booty Jones. The booty
Messy.
shorts.
Now you do.
That's
Yo,
breakup now.
I gotta get messy.
That's
Yeah,
breakup.
because
She in the comfort of her home.
Nah, she upstairs. She just got into
in
it
the
with her
comfort
dude.
of her home.
I can see where he
got
going
booty
with
shorts
it.
on. You
I can
feel
see
me?
where he going with it.
Shorts on.
But my man,
She ain't got no bra on, nipples hard than a motherfucker.
Just a tank top.
and she crying.
Them motherfuckers.
Oh
no.
I'm just not picturing that.
See?
It
don't even sound
That
right.
shit look good though. She
I can see
bad.
it coming downstairs.
She bad.
And me coming up the stairs, whooping her ass.
Damn.
No, she already
She already
downstairs,
going
so
through
you
a
coming in
situation.
She just got her ass whooped. Like, why would you whoop her ass?
Twice for trying my nigga.
How you know she tried them?
Yeah.
When you
Just
knocked on her,
assuming.
of course, because if she coming downstairs like that, you could have went to the first floor. Like I'm pretty sure you.
Nobody home on the first floor.
Ain't nobody home on the second floor. We gonna pretend either. So that's just.
Yeah, so he gotta act like he ain't
let's
home.
not
All
do
the
that.
lights on in the house.
Let's
She
be-
done seen him walk through the door. Hey, yo. He's smoking Bally, stinking through the third floor.
Like,
Nah, we ain't
logically-
acting like we nobody home.
Nah,
Seriously,
logically,
nobody want to get in that.
if she done got like into
Nobody
some
home for her?
physical altercation, like I would expect you to
Nobody
knock on
trying
the
to
door
get
if you
in
know she
that.
home. But
9 times out of 10, she gonna take her ass right back upstairs. They gonna squash that
All right,
shit.
so let's change it up.
Change it, cause
I'm changing
yeah,
shit up
change
now.
that
Fuck
shit.
it.
You can't do that one.
Y'all on the 2-family joint. Now we getting rid of the first people because y'all talking about go to the first floor.
Yeah,
now
go to
it's
the
2
first
people.
floor.
You hear me? Y'all all do game night. Y'all chill on the regular.
Okay, I'm fucking with this.
Okay.
Nah, I'm making this shit.
Yeah,
hot.
make it.
Y'all chill on the regular. Y'all smoke on the regular. Game night on the regular. We, you know what I mean, food, all that good shit. She come downstairs. Sometimes she kick it with us.
Mm-hmm.
This particular
But
day,
what both?
I mean,
both of us.
sometimes she kick it with you.
Oh, I
sometimes-
Alright, she
it's
kicking
it. Tell your
through.
story.
She kick it. I mean,
Tell your story.
This particular day, she come down there. She kicking it with whoever y'all significant other is, and you come home. How you feel? You assuming breakup?
No, no.
Raising
No,
hell?
that's
No, that's not.
I'm talking
Nah,
about
that
she
ain't
got
even
sexy
That's not
outfit on.
borderline. Nothing is nothing out the norm.
No, he said she got a sexy outfit on.
I'm saying she in the comfort of her home. She just came from downstairs upstairs.
For me, I went not break
it
up.
for me, it depends. It
Like
definitely
how we
depends.
talking, how
'Cause
it's
if she
looking,
come
what's the
downstairs-
vibe,
no,
what's
no,
the
look.
energy. It
It-
depends.
The way I'm taking it is,
They
if she
just
come
sitting there
downstairs
talking.
and she in some sexy shit,
Oh, what's going on? Yeah, y'all ain't trying to see y'all.
Who is
right.
who is he to have fun? Like,
I just had a long day at work.
I'm
no,
messing with
what
it.
they laughing at?
no,
I'm
no.
not about to break up. Go ahead.
No,
say your
it's not.
I
It's
think
not.
it's raising hell though.
It is because if
Like,
you
you pulling
if
up,
she
like, what's
chilling,
this? Like-
right? If she chilling with me separate, she chill with you separate. But any other time she fully dressed, now all of a sudden, like you feel me, I'm not home, I'm coming from work, and she coming downstairs dressed like on some sexy shit, and she know like she
Well,
chilling
what's
with my nigga.
Like,
Like,
comfortable.
any sexy.
I mean, got a little,
Sexy, man.
like a tank
When
top
that ain't your
on and
niggas,
some
too
booty.
much sexy is a lot of sexy. So, so
What's
it's just like
considered that though. Like,
Nah, yeah, what?
what you mean?
what do you consider like?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Like
Like,
too
what's
much,
too-
like border, like what's the most
Booty
that a girl
shorts,
can have on
yeah.
around
Like,
your
for-
man for you not to feel like she trying to be sexy?
All right, for me, like you gotta have on like you could be regular, but like all that like nipple showing, you feel me? You got on like a see-through shirt, you got on booty chokers, you damn near in your drawers, like you got on little ethicas, little 2-piece talking about you going out, you about to do that. That's a little too much for me because I feel like when you around me, you have on your clothes, and when me and him together and you around us, you have on clothes. So for me to come in and then she's downstairs with her sexy clothes on with my man, automatically I'm pressing both of them because I'm like, you open the door and then you came downstairs like this.
But you never
You
know.
walked
But
up
they
not knowing.
chilled together before, so you don't know if this is a regular outfit for her. Them together too.
No, I feel like if this is an irregular, if
It's
it's
a no.
I
I'm
seen
saying she's seen enough of her dressing around
get
her,
appropriately.
she just
So
gonna
now when I
assume.
walk in the door, I crack
is a
the.
bit
I
much,
see you a
though.
little sexy. I'm like,
I
oh,
mean,
what's going on here? Everybody
that's a
getting
bit
pressed.
much.
But you walking up not knowing the situation, like it's just like
I feel you,
to come
yeah.
in like
Yeah,
No, it's about to
aggressive.
be a problem.
Nigga up in my shit.
For real, and I got on little shorts. You
You
feel me?
can't
If it was
come
your
up
man's,
pressing
and I'm
Nigga in my show with the
Yeah.
hoochie daddies is
I
old.
can't.
You hear me?
Say it again?
I said, nigga, my neighbor, some shit come in their house. He chilling there with the hoochie daddies in the tank.
It's old.
he got the gray sweats on with the print.
You not even asking
Oh,
no
now you
questions.
going a little too much
Nah,
into detail.
you know it's spicy. Like,
Oh,
you
it's
feel me?
spicy.
That's spicy. That's
Her
how you
nipples
doing it.
showing,
Her nipples
showing,
showing, her ass out.
Wow.
Nah, he downstairs
Yeah, but that's
on the
regular,
couch
though.
with the gray sweats on, print
That's
busting,
wild,
smelling like
Austin.
golden sand. He coming
Golden.
downstairs, And he coming downstairs. He don't never smell like
That
golden
boy
sand when
shot
you see him.
downtown. No, salam alaikum.
He don't never got on none of that. He don't never got on none of that when you see him. But all of a sudden, you coming in from work and me and him on the couch chilling. He got this on. You ain't gonna be like, oh, what the fuck y'all doing here, fellas?
You ain't asking that. You
I
got
mean,
to
at that
change
point,
that
it's like,
shit.
yeah, because like,
fight.
if like when his girl
He ain't
beat his
trying to do
ass,
nothing.
like, why is he down? Like, what the like your girl beat your ass, dude? Like, why is you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's
I'm about to
different
get
than
to
like
the bottom
your,
of it. It's not breakable. I'm gonna get to the bottom
that's
of
different
it.
from the girl like. Like you know what I'm saying? Like girl
She
knocking on the
fighting
door,
with
like
her
yo, her
dude.
man, he just punched me in my eye, like help, like you know what I'm saying? Like it's different from hearing that than like what he gonna come down there instead for? Like, hey, you got butter? Like what is he coming down? Like what are you down here for, gang?
No, that's what we saying. Like the girl coming down, like if she got beat up, I would expect you to do that because you see
But that's
another
what I'm saying.
male
You said you
in
walking
my
up.
home.
You said you walking up like yo, what the fuck? Like
No, that's
you
different.
not
That's why I
know.
said logically. I put it into a logic. I'm like, logically, I would expect that. But if she coming downstairs, or she's trying to get a little sexy, she's smelling a little, Bath and Body Working.
What if she was just like
She
coming?
was just-
Well, okay. What if she coming out and like total just different? What if I'm chilling on the porch? I smoke. You know what I'm saying? I don't smoke miles and hours or something like that. I'm smoking on the porch. She coming out, leaving, going somewhere. She already got all that on. She smelling good. And then she just like you know what I'm saying? And passing is, oh hey, how you doing? We get to talking. You pull up and then like that's going on. Then what? It's like now there's a reason for her to have that on, like as opposed to when she would normally.
Yeah,
when
that's
she would normally
Nah,
different.
that don't
That's
bother me.
light. Yeah, that ain't nothing.
That's the neighbor, and she coming downstairs, she going out,
She
and
outside.
and knowing me, I'm gonna be in the car gassing her up. Like,
So what would be the difference then? Like, but I'm saying like, what would be the difference? You pulling up, and it's like what he said.
You
it's
in the
like,
comfort of my home, sitting on
and
my
you
couch with
dress
my nigga,
sexy
and you
with
No,
your
no, no, no,
man. She didn't come down for
mean,
butter.
like-
She came for dick. No,
No, she just got beat up. You
saying,
said
like-
no, we off that one.
I made like
Oh,
two different.
He
three
made two different
but-
scenarios.
Oh,
Like a
shit.
couple scenarios. Like the beat up one, logically, I expect her to come downstairs. But if she is dressed inappropriate, and I done been around this lady, and she be dressed inappropriate, all of a sudden that I'm not home, and she know I'm at work. If I come in my house and I feel like she doing a little too much, that's both of them gonna get
Mama,
prize.
you gotta go before I lose my cool and I'm about to check my dude. Like, hold up, we gotta talk.
Open
We
another
not
door.
about to break up. While you exiting, I'm dealing with my dude. Like, we gotta talk. We ain't having that. They ain't
That's
going
too
down
much.
like that. That's too much. Come on, we not doing that. Come on, respect. We not doing that. We not doing that.
It was respect. I ain't touch her ass.
She shouldn't have been in there. You should have closed the door. You should have closed the fucking door.
What?
You should have been like, nah, my wife
I'm
ain't
not
even home. And
home.
close the door back. That's what
Especially
you
how
should
you
have did.
dressing. You already know what type of female you got. We not doing that.
Yeah, you know type of nigga you got. To.
You want
I
hella
ain't
hot
touched
water
that
to come
bitch.
up in here?
I ain't touch her. The respect level was there.
Nah, the respect level was like, oh nah, shorty, not right now. You know that's a girl thing. Wait till my.
I'm like,
Wait till my shorty
sit
come
down.
home.
You hear me? What you want to talk about?
Or you could stay in here. I leave.
You want to watch Netflix?
That's
That's
Nah,
still
run
too
from
much.
your dude.
Bitch, we still my shit.
It's like, no.
Nah,
She
she
getting
ain't
out.
stealing nothing.
Getting out.
And she smoking y'all weed.
Yeah, she definitely getting out. She trouble getting you're touching too much. You're getting out.
you in here high too, bitch.
Okay? You cross the
you
line,
in
then you
here.
high?
Nah, that's not a breakup though. Like we gonna have a conversation.
Yeah, that's
Nah, what's the next scenario though? Cause you got
Nah,
some spicy
fuck
shit.
them scenarios. Say nah. But let me jump back real quick, and then I'm gonna bring some more scenarios. Fuck y'all. Do y'all think what y'all do is the right way of going about things?
What you mean?
Like both of them said they try to save face. Like, do y'all feel like that's the right way to go about it, even though that's the way that's comfortable for y'all?
No, I don't think it's the right way.
It might not be, but yeah.
I don't think it's the right way because
I
some
mean,
people.
it's the right way for me.
Yeah, and it's comfortable for me, but I feel like it's not the right way because in some situations and
You hurt
some
yourself.
things, yeah, and then too, some people just deserve that blunt honesty so they could really understand, like, yo, this person is just not feeling or it's not out of eye. So that way, when they come in contact with the next person that they want to be with, they kind of like know they could learn from the things. If you don't say nothing and let it keep going on, it's kind of like, how the next person gonna get a little better?
I mean, like for me, I ain't gonna. I would.
So it's damn near
being-
fucking up the
I'm
other
being
person.
honest during like us still being together. So like everything, if I am feeling some other type of way, like I'm telling you, like you know what I'm saying for me. So at that point, it's like okay,
You telling her you to the point you don't want to be together?
like if I was to get to that point, yeah, like you know what I'm saying, like we like in my situation we've had conversations like that before, but like it's like. You know what I'm saying? It's a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
Right.
just something that y'all like, okay, well,
Just no
why? Like,
action.
what's the reason? Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit might get heated, but that's just emotion. Once you look past, like, okay, this person's emotional, then it's like, okay, like what do you I'm at that point I'm just listening to what you're saying, you know what I'm saying, trying to get an understanding of that, but I'm not like
Throwing in the towel.
yeah, like I'm just not
Just
like I'm gonna be honest
trying
with
to
you up
resolve
front,
it.
like yeah, because I mean I want to be now. If it's just like a flat out like yo, like I can't fucking stand this person, like I can't fucking stand looking at this person, like you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Then yeah, I mean that's probably like the one time it'd be like all right, cool, I'm good, like you know what I'm saying. But like other than that, like nah, I'm not throwing in the towel. Like it's gonna be you. It's gonna be you. It's survival,
fighting through the
nigga.
death of it.
It's survival, nigga. Cause like I mean, like once like when you with like depending on who you with and shit like that, what y'all been through, like traveling, you know what I'm saying, like different situations when nobody's around, like you know what I'm saying, like a bunch of like other shit that people don't really think about. I feel like it's like what I be holding on to. It's like yo, like I ain't never did this with nobody.
That's
like you
why
know
I
what I'm
said
saying. So
special
it's like,
moment.
but
That's cute.
but it's like at the end of the but like
Ain't dropping emotions on here. Why?
but like
Unfiltered.
but you know what I'm saying, like it's I don't know. Like I said, I'll be honest like throughout my shit. And excuse me. If you can't take the honesty, that might be a reason. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I was gonna go there, but if I'm being honest throughout the thing, like either you gonna have to respect my honesty, whether if you want to hear it or not, or like that would be a reason probably why you wouldn't want to be with me because I'm probably being too honest or something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But again, it would be in your court. Like, it's not going to be me. Like, I'm telling you how I feel. I'm telling you what's going on with me, but I'm not going to sit here and be like, yo, I'm not done if I'm not done. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like,
Yeah, I agree
I'm
with
not
that.
going to, like, whatever's going on with me, if I'm not done, I'm going to say I'm not done despite what's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could, like, it could be some words said. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I know, like, yo, them just words, she mad.
You just gonna take it on the chin.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Even though it might be like whatever, but like it's like, all right, I'm not gonna be like to the extreme of like, all right, I don't wanna be like it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like so
No.
So y'all agree with all that?
it's gonna be on you, motherfucker. Word.
I felt it, but I'm out.
Oh, where?
I'm out. Like
Damn.
I feel what he's saying, but I'm
Gospel
going.
went right out.
Okay, like Yolanda
God's
Adams.
hand.
Closing. It's done.
That's why I say it depends, because even though you be like, oh, I'm going to stay for the, like, everything you just named be valid. But on the back end, it be like, yo, I'm really, like, in a sense, settling.
Yeah.
So it was like, nah, I'm
Do you want
good.
to settle?
Like you sick. You pretty much like
Because
tricking
I'm
your
holding
mind
on.
to like,
Yeah.
oh, because I experienced all of these things with this
Right.
person, I should stay. When it's just like you
Yeah.
could experience it with somebody else.
Somebody
Almost
else.
like you
we
owe
had a
them
moment. I just
something,
feel like
right.
sometimes your time coming, you really do gotta, like, you know, regardless of who it is, sometimes that other person gotta be the, you know, be the bigger person and just like, you know what, call it quits. Cause then you hurting yourself in a sense. Cause if you already
Both of
there,
y'all, really.
yeah, both of y'all really. Like I'm telling you my honesty, and the ball is in your court to do what you want to do with it. Like I feel like I should fight a little more. But if he feeling this way about me, then you feel me? Like it ain't go.
Y'all both might be the same type person. I'm waiting for her. I'm waiting for him.
Yeah,
Shit.
and just
And then you
making
definitely
it
wanna
just
get
long
out there and
out.
get ugly.
Nah, I'm
Yeah,
not about
outside
to
there,
fake.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm not about to be.
Because for me, at the end of the day, it's like you're like that's you know what I'm saying. Like that's my best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like I look at that as like a like I got my like my best friend. Like you know what I'm saying, my homie Al. Like you know what I'm saying. But like when I say best friend, when it comes to like her, it's like yo, that's my best friend. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's how I look at it. It's like I don't want to not be around you. You know what I'm saying? Like so at the end of the day.
Still handicapper though.
Yeah, for me on
But
that.
I'm being if I'm feeling some type of way, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like yo, like I'm feeling like I'm getting to the point of like not wanting to be with you. But it's those conversations and then working on that from there that pulls me away from feeling like that. You know what I'm saying? At times, you know what I'm saying. But it's like we are working through that together as opposed to like me just like saying to y'all like, oh yeah, I'm not. She's gonna be the reason why we broken up, and then I don't like say nothing about how I'm feeling or talk about how she feeling, shit like that. It's more or less like I mean, I've said this to her. You gonna be the reason, motherfucker. Where it's at? You gonna be the reason. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Like I've said
You
it to
gonna
her.
be the reason.
But it's
Oh,
just
shit.
like, it's not like a. Like, I mean, I'm very, very honest. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to like how I feel about stuff, like even whether it's like she don't want to hear it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like she knows that like I'm going to say how I feel when I feel
But
it.
if she
you know
don't
what I'm
hear
saying?
it, then
What?
Sometimes you
just
gotta walk
talking.
away for her to see. Yeah.
I mean, at that point, then leave. Then
She ain't
Okay.
leaving.
Change.
and if she ain't leaving, if I
You
get
ain't
to that,
leaving either.
but if I still want to be there, that's why I'm not leaving.
Yeah, because you thinking about all the little experiences y'all had.
Yeah, but
nah,
my
I
thing
remember
is,
we was
if
at the
I
ice cream
still,
parlor.
it's not even all of that. I'm just saying, like, it's not just that piece of what I just said as far as why I'm sticking
No,
around.
of course, it's your
I'm
best
just
friend,
saying,
too.
like, it's a bunch of other stuff, but
the best friend
it's,
part be.
it's not even
I
just
understand, but for me,
but some people would just hold on to that. Like, it's like, that's my best friend. I'm saying that plus, like, all the other little things that people don't talk about when it comes to, like, when I'm leaving this person. Like if I'm wearing that's like I'm leaving her, like, I have to realize, like, yo, I'm never going to do none of those things with this person that I enjoy doing these things with ever again, other than, like,
You don't know that.
yeah, I know that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, again,
I mean,
if they end up moving on and shit like that, like, some of that stuff ain't
sometimes
really,
y'all
it's
need
not gonna
space
be-
apart.
I understand that. Like, we've been, you know what I'm saying, separated before. Like, I get that part. Like, you know what I'm saying, as far as needing space. But again, like, us getting back together was more like, it was like natural. It wasn't like a forceful thing. Like, we was just like, yo, like, we got to do this. Like, let's stick together. We talked about, like, it was just like it happened. Which both times that those occasions happened, like, assured me that, like, yo, like, this might be who, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Your
like
person.
Yeah,
right, see what I'm
but
saying?
you
So, like,
wouldn't
it's
have
like,
known that if y'all didn't split.
Okay, what
But that's what I'm saying. You could have been just holding on, not knowing that you just damaging what you could be. Like, I feel like you could be like, oh, this is my best friend and this, that, and the third.
Right.
But because I'm not willing to break it off to see if it's for the better, it's just like you could be fucking it up more and more and more and
So
more.
for
Where
me,
it's
that's what
nothing else you
yeah.
have. Where
I'd rather
you done
call
went
it
to the
quit.
you done went to the lowest point of you, or she went to the lowest point of her, and
There
it's
it
no
is.
return. But when it's like, yo, we got something good, I think it's
savage
little
what
But that's
messed up
happened
right now.
before, though.
I
That's
know.
what
I'm
I'm
saying
saying.
that's
Like,
what you
it's
saying,
like-
y'all.
Right.
But I'm saying you were saying that you would wait it all the way through because yes, explain it, but y'all waited all the way through. But I was just saying, like, sometimes that's why I asked, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because it's like you could be hurting you, but you could be also hurting her because she
Right.
could be, y'all might be y'all might both be in the same boat where she like, I'm waiting for him to break up with me. But you like, I'm waiting for her to break up with me. Like, and it's just like y'all keep on doing that and nobody's being the bigger person in the situation. And now something serious coming, it's like I can't bounce back from that. But I could have stopped it from here, but because I was just thinking all this other stuff, it's like I allowed it to linger
Yeah.
on, and now it's no return.
Yeah.
But when I could have broke it off here, it could have been like, we just needed that space.
Keep
We needed
it.
that time to move apart to see if this was really what it was.
Right.
Right.
And that's why I'm saying, like, is it good
That's
or
why
is it
I'm
bad?
out.
Like, the way y'all thinking. I mean, I think the same way, so I can't really be like, oh,
But
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like, all of that stuff that you said before, as far as like her feeling that way or me feeling that way, as far as being at your lowest emotionally and shit like that, or however you feel, you know what I'm saying, at your lowest, that's happened before. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's caused that. I'm speaking as far as like looking at my situation now. You know what I'm saying? As far as where I'm at. I'm not going to be the reason, like, as far as answering your question, you know what I'm saying? But again, as far as feeling what you're saying, I get what you're saying because that's happened before, you know what I'm saying? But with me and her, we've been together so long, like, unfortunately, like, fortunately, we went through all of those things, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as, like, the good, the bad, the ugly, you know what I'm saying? And knowing that now, so a lot of those is like I'm willing to deal with some of those things because of that. So it's not me settling, it's me telling myself like I'm comfortable with that. Like it's not like because if I'm not comfortable with it, she knows the things that I'm not comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm very like, again, I just can't help if I feel some type of way, I'm gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? And that might be something that she don't like, but she appreciates it from what she tells me as far as like her knowing she don't have to guess how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna say that shit. You know what I mean? So.
I'm the same way. So that's why I'm like, on the flip side, I'm out. Because for me to get to that point, I done gave and invested everything.
You out
And
from,
I feel like
your boiling point, or you out from when you feel like it needs to be?
No, I'm out from my boiling point because I'm already blunt. I'm already upfront. I'm already doing everything possible to make it work for us.
So you don't
to
think
see
that's
where
a
we
bad thing?
understanding?
To wait till you at your boiling point to leave, to exit something?
Nah, because I'm going down every avenue to make sure, giving it my all. I'm giving it my all before I'm about to hit the door. So while I'm giving it my all and I'm communicating to you like, oh, this is how I'm feeling, you doing the same thing, I will hope in return. Because if I'm being honest with you, I have no choice but to be honest back. No?
Yeah.
It
No?
that is
I don't want to.
I agree, but
Depends on
disagree.
how the person
Yeah,
you
if it
talking
was
to
me,
takes
I wouldn't want to stay to my boiling point because now it gets ugly. Now I have like I'm
Not,
almost like
well, not. I'm
you know, like I
choosing
don't have
a-
no
I think I'm
respect for
choosing
you
a
kind of
wrong
thing.
word.
Like I just
All right,
hate
I don't
you.
want to see them.
that's
Right,
the wrong.
that
so that's the
whole
wrong
we
what
not
I'm
word.
getting
saying.
back together. Like
There's
if it's
no-
boiling
there's no
point,
Nah,
return.
so
it's
so
none.
not my balling point, but I'm gonna do it to where like, all right,
You feel like
this
you put
not
your all in.
working. I done put my all in. It's time for me to back up before it turn ugly.
Right.
Well, cause you my best friend. We done experienced some things. Like we done did a lot. Like you more than just my partner. And I'm not trying to lose all of it because right here we just probably ain't working out. You feel me? We probably whatever. Far as the being in a relationship, because we probably could be mature people where you at in your life. You still could be best friends, genuine. Especially if you got kids in the mix. You have no choice but to deal with that person, depending on the situation.
Selfishly, I think the best friend part of it is like
The one that keep
the
you.
weirdest part because it's kind of like like we could lose the relationship, but I really don't want to lose my best friend
Right.
kind of thing. So I think that's the thing that kind of
I
holds it.
steal my shit.
Nah, like
Say
nah,
that.
that was bad because that was
Nah,
really
I'm
I
playing,
could really
I'm
agree
playing,
with
I'm
that.
playing.
Like because I have one of those relationships where it's like okay, like I really fell in love with my best friend. If I had to do it, I think I would try to hold on as long as possible because I'm like selfishly I'm like I don't want to lose my best friend, but like mentally and emotionally I'm like I don't want to settle neither. So it's kind of like 50-50. For me, it's like one, that's when that one foot in, one foot out come. I think in the point of the relationship when it's like that, it's
I'd
kind of like
rather
you
leave
want
on a
to
good note.
stay and then
I
you don't.
feel that.
I'd rather
only-
leave
I
on a good
feel-
note. That's why I say I'm out. Because once you do that, y'all both had time apart to get yourselves together. And if it's meant to be, then everything
I mean, I don't think it's
naturally
a
will come
good
together.
note in any situation.
not, 'cause
I
what if
just,
one
I
like
just
more
feel
than
like
the
what
other?
we saying right now is pretty much like a selfish thought process, like where it's just like let's take the logic out of it. It's just like I don't want to lose my best friend. It's just like, well, sometimes that's what's needed
It's
for
worth-
the better
yeah.
of
Nah, for sure.
the
Yes.
relationship.
That's
So
what I'm
selfishly,
saying.
you're
Shit,
just
I'm
like,
being there.
I'll deal with all of these things because of that, and it's just like, is that the right thing to do? Because you could still essentially have your best friend if you go about it the right way.
Yeah.
It's just you don't see that in the foresight because you just in this loophole of like this my
Agreed.
girl.
But that other person gotta be a willing, participant
you,
too.
you won't know.
Until you try.
I agree.
Because if
Nine
I
out
say
of
you my
10.
best friend and you saying the same thing, then I would think we on the same frequency.
Yeah, but some people can't handle that.
No, I'm
after
saying
that.
like we ain't breaking up because I cheated on you. It's just like,
Right.
yo,
We
we
need time
both
apart.
not seeing
Yeah.
eye to eye. You know it, I know it. You talk to me about this shit. I talk to you about this shit. Obviously, this is our second or third time talking about the same
Right.
thing. Let's just kind of like fall back from
So
each
that's
other
like
a
on
little
a
bit.
good note.
Yeah,
In
I
a
mean,
sense,
yeah,
to
a
me,
degree,
maybe
I
to
guess.
a degree,
A
I
mutual
guess.
understanding.
A mutual understanding. Like we both came and did this. Like,
get
all
what
right,
you're
I fuck
saying.
with
It's
that.
just- that's not my only you know what I'm saying, reason
Like,
on
after
why
I
I
check
would-
No,
off the
not
list,
just you. I'm
like-
just saying like anybody.
Nah, I get
Like
what
in
that's
general,
what
like
I'm
I
saying.
don't
get what
think
you're
it's
saying,
healthy to
but-
stay because of the kids. Like I don't think it's healthy to stay because we got memories. I don't think it's healthy to stay because I don't want to start over. I don't think it's healthy to stay. Like I don't think that's healthy.
Fuck that. Them kids is dope. For a man, yeah, I don't. Y'all can speak for y'all, but for a
Yeah.
man, that shit a little different. The woman always getting the kids.
Depending
it's-
on the person, I don't think
Depending
it's
on the
healthy.
woman.
Now the way
majority
I'm gonna
of
move,
times the women are going to get the kid, and for a man, that's a harder pill
to
to
swallow.
swallow
that's if
to
you go
not
to a
see.
court way.
Nah.
Regardless, you
You said
the
automatically get the kid. You don't
the
think you
female
have
is getting the
Nah.
kid. You would really have to be like on drugs
Yeah,
or
like
some crazy shit for a
unfit
man to
parent
get
type shit,
those
like-
kids. That's a fact.
Because that's
That sound
automatic.
like the-
when
that's what
women,
I'm saying,
when,
if you
when
go
they
to
But
break
I'm
up,
saying,
when kids
I'm
go with their
saying,
mother.
that's what I'm saying. Like to your statement, I'm saying like, yeah, you could say that for a woman, but for a man, that pill is so hard to swallow. It's like, yo, I'm used to seeing my kid every day. Now I have to
I'm never
substitute it to
for
weekends or maybe every other weekend. Like that.
That's the part that's
that
like
that thought process is
damn,
like
like-
disgusting. It's like
like
I love my kids. I can't do that.
because
But
it's
there's
not
other
gonna be
ways
the-
around it. I feel like it's another. That's depend on the person. Like I have seen it where the father is still active. Like okay, I have
You
a
could
Monday
be
through
active, but I'm
Wednesday.
saying
no,
the
no, no.
pill
That's what I'm
to
saying.
swallow
Like,
is
not just a weekend dad. Like they fully active. Nothing changed. It's just we're not in the same household. You're gonna come spend a night at my house Monday. Or I take you to school. Like I'm there. It's not like oh I'm just on a week on the
Everybody
holidays.
can't get
I done
that,
seen it.
though.
Right. I understand that.
But I'm
It's
saying
different.
when you
depends
making
on
that
the person.
initial statement to leave, like I'm not like, oh yeah, nah, I'm gonna be active. I mean, it's up to her to kind of like allow me to kind of have that breathing room too. Like she may not be
Crazy. I feel
feeling.
like it's both. It shouldn't be solely on the woman.
Like my boy Carmelo Anthony said, shout out to him. He said, "Stop looking at the world how you would like to see it, and look at it for what it is. That's reality."
I'm saying what I be seeing too, though. Like,
Nah,
I feel you. It is bad, but I also have seen on the other side, like, it's not
seen
impossible.
Some good dudes go through some bad
Me
breakups
too.
and really hurt.
I've seen a lot of
relationships with
dudes
they
go through
kids.
situations versus a few guys who had great situations, and that's why I'm saying, like, I can't really, like, I understand there's an argument for the other side, but I've seen so many other guys go through those situations, so I can't
That
be
shit is like 95
it's
to 5.
50-50.
Right.
It's like, I would say like 70-30 or some shit like that. 60-40.
And those odds are too high to bet on. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not betting on those odds. I don't
can't.
want
It
to
just
not
get
see my
greasy,
kids.
especially
like,
with them kids.
right. I don't want to
I
not see
know,
my
but it's
kids.
still ugly
like,
to be under the same house. You're not fucking with that person, and then you got kids looking up like, oh, why?
I feel
That
like
shit is
at that
ugly.
point-
You
It's not even
arguing,
that.
you don't
It's
like
like
this person. I don't fuck
I
with
feel
that.
like at that point, both niggas need to just be like honest.
Adults.
Like, I could, like,
Yeah.
motherfuckers could sit in each other's face and say, "I'm honest with you," all you want and shit like that. Like, until you actually are like, I'm talking like legit, like the feelings that you really feel, like how you would
They
say,
come out.
like what you say to that motherfucker in your head when they not around, like this bitch ass motherfucker, like whatever that is, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all need to have one of those conversations where you all of that shit is being said, because the minute that shit get out, you're not, all of that shit is not going to be a thought process for after a while, and then you'll be able to come to a point where you can have those real conversations to where like it would be some understanding. But as long as there's emotion inside of anything that you're arguing about, there's never going to be understanding, and that's why those situations happen. Like I just feel like that's just what it is. Like it's going to be, oh, we not together, all right, well I'm leaving, and some chicks are going to be like, oh yeah, nah, I'm not going to say you can't see your kids, but at the end of the day,
And do
from
that.
your standpoint, it's like, yeah, you're not purposely taking it from me, but the fact that they're moving with you and I'm not is why I'm saying they're being taken from me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, before that reason is why I'm not trying to risk, like that's too much time away from my kids. Like I gotta see them when I see them, pick them up from school. Like I got appointments with my kids is what it's look like. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. Like I don't
Think
need
about
no
another man
I gotta,
coming in
and
there
then I
to-
gotta ask you like,
it's
yo, can I
different.
have them this night? Like I'm leaving the state early, like I want to take them with me, like, and then I gotta go off your schedule, and then if you doing something that day that I don't, if you taking them to the park and you high on taking them to the park that day, and I don't know that, but I call them like, yo, can I take him or her
you
to the
already-
movies
I got two
tonight? And
tickets.
you're like, oh, I'm going to the park, and it's like,
Bruh.
like, yo, the movies or the park, like what the fuck? At least ask them what they want to do. Like, why we gotta do? You know what I'm saying? And then then that's when the shit start getting back and forth, because it's like, yo, like, why are you doing that? And then the other person's not really saying or being totally honest on why they doing that. And then they go to their friends and want to tell them, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he ain't shit, but not telling them why it's looked like he ain't shit, as opposed to him, what he's at, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to say what he's doing. You're not going to say what he is sending or what he is doing. You're just going to talk about, oh, that one time he couldn't make it because he was late from work or something. Now it's like that's the thesis of what he is. Like, oh, he don't never show up when you need him. Like, and it's like,
Yeah, that should be
man,
sad.
like I did it one time. Like now I don't show up when I need him. Like, what the fuck? Like, it was when we was together, bitch. You was late. You ain't gonna tell nobody that. Like, you was late to the goddamn daycare when we was together, but you ain't tell nobody that. Like, what happened? Like, now we're not together. I'm the enemy because I did that. It's like
be
those emotions
iffy.
be there. It's just like the emotions can't be there when you have those real conversations. Like that's just how I feel about it. Once that happens, if I see that she's being emotional, I kind of like. Me myself, I probably get like, cause I'm real intuitive, so I be wanting to know why a lot sometimes. So I'll ask her a lot of questions and shit. But then when I get to the point where it's like, okay, nothing's being answered here. Like, all right, I'ma just chill and wait until it's settled down and then come back to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's a dub.
right? Like, and not for nothing. Like, and there's sometimes where it just be like, all right, fuck it. Like, ain't nothing worth talking about.
Back to the juicy shit. Y'all talking about best friends, right? Y'all want to lose your best friend and all this cute Disneyland shit, right? So why, in those freaky scenarios, you ain't thinking about that best friend right then and there, that you want to lose your best friend?
I am thinking about my best friend.
But you like, man, fuck him.
Yeah,
We done.
Because in that, I feel like my best friend betrayed me.
How you know that?
That's betrayal for me.
You put that in your mind, too. How you know that's not the
Conversation with
story?
somebody?
Huh? No, the conversation. We back to the freaky on
We
the
back
couch.
to the freaky on the
It's we back to the
couch.
freaky on the
Yeah,
couch.
word.
All right, we back to the freaky on the couch. I feel like that's like a little bit of betrayal
But
because you
should-
already know that's
shouldn't-
gonna fire
But you
me
breaking
up.
up.
But shouldn't
Not
it,
a breakup.
but
It's
shouldn't
like
have been
a
to the point where
that's
you was like, yo, that's my best friend. I know he wasn't cross me like that.
Of course,
girl.
but it don't be his intentions. I be worried about. Sometimes it be the intentions of
Yeah, but
others.
if you got,
So you gonna wow him up for something that she got in her mind that I don't know about?
all right,
Like,
so
know
you
what I'm
got,
saying?
we all got kids here. We all got kids here, right? Oh boy, we all got kids.
Talk about it.
You trust your son going to school,
Yes.
but you trust everybody else around him, the kids, the teachers, the other teachers, the principal, and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, that's his little school environment. I don't think they're gonna do nothing, cause
I mean, stuff happen at schools.
yeah.
Right.
So when it
So
happens
why
at
is
the
it
school,
different in that situation? You
'Cause I
trust your
mean-
son, because some people be like, I don't want my kids to go to daycare until they this, that, and the third. But I'm at the point where I trust my kids to go here because
Mm-hmm.
of whatever I may have taught them. Or like say your kids want to go on vacation. I trust them enough to go on vacation. But
Right.
it's like you leave that trust in your kid to not get into anything or get involved in anything.
Mm-hmm.
But why you can't have that same energy when it's involved
For
with
your
your
man.
man or your female? It's like I trust this person that I'm with every day, that we go through all this stuff, to know that he probably wouldn't cross me. It's just a freaky situation that looks weird.
I feel like that's a good scenario. I do trust the person.
Yeah, I'm out. Fuck it.
Nah,
Nah, fuck
I
it.
feel like I do trust my person. Like, okay, this person wouldn't do it. But for me, it'd be like a toss up. Because the one time I let it slide and I'd be like, yeah, I trust you. That could have been the day it started from there. Now it's jumping off on a regular.
Like,
and
my girl cool with it.
I'm just so blind to being like, I trust you. Now it's like almost I could get anything past her. So for me, it's 50-50. Like when it
So is
first
that-
occurs, it's going something
So
gonna
is
get
that
fed.
trauma from somebody else, or are you just automatically thinking like that?
Of course, it's
Yeah, 'cause
past
it's-
trauma. Like that's coming in from whatever.
So why,
like that
is that
thought process.
is that
is
fair
like,
to have that thought process to that next person if he didn't do the same thing that the last person did?
it's not fair to the person, but it's also is easing to my spirit that I feel like, okay, I've
The
been through
Holy
this.
Ghost jumped on your
Yeah,
ass. Huh? Yeah.
It's easing to my spirit because I
feel it
feel
over
like
here.
I done been through that before. So if I've been through it, boom, I'm starting to see the
You know them
warning.
signs.
Yeah, so of course now my antenna's up. You can't be all
was
that
your
trust.
antennas.
Yeah, you can't be all that trustworthy and all that going on because sometimes things happen, like and it get physical. I just don't want to be the dumb one being like, yeah, I put up with this and this
Naive.
lady
Yeah, I
was,
feel you.
she was here for four or five times. I ain't say nothing to her. Like, nah. On the fifth time, she come up, she pregnant. I'm like, oh.
So at that point, you could say it's safe to say
Oh.
that the percentage of trust that you have with your partner is really like 98%.
How much-
It's not really 100. Like
Yeah, I would give it like a 98. That's fair.
That 2% stronger than a
it is.
motherfucker.
It is. It is.
Yeah, 'cause
It is. It is. It is.
That's like
like-
Lysol or something.
It is. It is. It is.
That's like
It
the
kills that. That's a
ammonia,
lot of
the
germs.
bleach.
You feel
Yeah,
me?
that's like
that's-
strong. Like I can't shake that though.
Nah,
that's
I feel
like,
that.
that's like a part of me because each situation that you learn from your past, of course, like no, it's not fair to
It
the
shape
person,
you up
but
for the next one.
Do you
You
normally?
ready.
Do you normally like? Is that normally like something you say to the person when you meet them? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or your boyfriend and shit like that. Like, did you say that? Like, yo, like, I'm probably never gonna 100% trust you type shit. Like,
nah, that ain't for him to know. Like you
I do
know,
that.
That's
you
foul,
know,
though.
not, but I
I
don't
do that.
know, not like that. Like not like I wouldn't trust you 100%, but I trust you. But that 2%, that's in my pocket. I
Oh,
gotta
I do
keep
that.
that for me. That's reassurance for me
I
that
tell
I'm not gonna
any-
go crazy.
I tell any
So
guy.
for me, I feel like I trust you. But that 2%, that's staying
I don't
with
do
me.
no percentage. I just tell
They just live
anybody
in
I
Tampa.
did. No, I'm saying anybody. Anybody deal, I say I don't trust nobody.
right.
I'm talking. I don't trust my mother, my father, my
Right.
grandma. I don't trust
Right.
nobody but
Right.
Mill.
Right. I know what I'm gonna
Cause
do.
I know.
it be
I
the
know
ones
exactly
most,
what I'ma
it be
do.
the ones most locked on your heart that'll cross you the worst.
I mean,
Because they know
like-
you.
But that's
Yeah, and they play on that. They play on them heart games and all that. That's why I'm like that little percentage right there. I gotta keep that.
That's why you should hang it up. Fuck all that best friend shit. See, now we bringing it back in full circle.
2%.
You like how I did that? You like that? I like it. You like how I did that?
gotta hang it up with 2%.
word.
Nah, you just said it be the ones that's closest to you that hurt you the most. So if that's your theory and that's how you feel, so why would you hold on to something knowing that you already hurting inside?
Right.
Yeah.
Because you hurting
take me to
yourself at that
church.
point. Ain't you hurting yourself?
Gotta be honest.
You hurting yourself at that point. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
of course.
Gotta be
Jesus.
So it's like
Wow.
when
It
you
be like
gotta.
a toss up.
But that's what I'm saying. If it's gonna be that way, I feel like it would be cool to like let the person know, like, yo, like I'm
almost
always
on the
gonna
way
be
out.
98% with you, like, nah, because that 2%
true.
might not be. I'm just talking about from how she's seeing
Oh,
it.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
it's
nah,
like
nah, I feel you.
there's something that I'm holding on to, not because of you, but because of me. But
Because of my past.
the fact that that's the case is like, yo, like, I ain't never gonna get 100%. Like, knowing that, like, he should be able to have that decision for himself. Like, and I ain't saying your situation. I'm speaking in general. Like, that person should be able to have that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm never gonna be able to have 100% of you and have to be okay with that to know, like, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't trying to hear that. You wanna know why?
I mean,
because you do. No. Listen to what I'm saying.
Of course she ain't trying to.
No, listen. No, because you be honest. No.
It was the noise.
Of course.
Because I'm trying to say. Oh my.
Kind of numb now. The fuck? Like,
No, listen to what I'm saying, B. Because you could be honest, right? They always say you don't let your left hand know what your right hand doing. Because you could go ahead and tell somebody all your truth. And then
they be knowing
use that
everything.
again.
I be ripping my
And then they use that same thing against you. They use that same shit against you to hurt you. Like, yo, I fell in love. I'm telling you my truth. Like, yo, I've been cheated on. I've been in this situation. Crying to this.
Bitch, I ain't the one to fuck you over.
I ain't gonna do that. Months down the line and do it. Nigga, I told you.
This was done.
Cause you done heard I done let this nigga slide with it. Like, I took him back.
I'm better
blah,
than them
blah.
niggas.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna
I'm
do
sneaky,
that.
yeah.
So then I win you
Y'all
over.
chicks
Like
do
I
that
done
too.
told
We ain't
him.
about to go on, man.
No, vice versa. Anybody. That's what I'm saying in
wow.
general. I ain't saying
Wow.
man or woman.
She was saying
I'm just saying
she
in
was getting
general.
all a little political.
No.
So
No,
women-
I said a person. When I
Y'all
said B,
women be-
listen, I said a person.
I
A
ain't
person.
saying-
Oh, I'm like, all right, damn, run that
we got
back.
beef.
Oh,
Put it on the ground.
in general, that's a. He said, "What you do? Flip it?"
Put them onions on that
we
joint.
gonna eat it, motherfucker. We're gonna eat it. I'm not gonna let it burn. We're gonna eat that motherfucker.
We're gonna eat it. Yeah, B.
I don't watch beef just.
Yeah,
It's beef in my face. Like, no. Pause. You feel me? Like,
Yo, you said it.
I know I said it, and I said pause. You heard what I'm saying?
we gonna eat
Like,
it.
we gonna eat the beef. Like, I
I mean-
confront beef. Like, I don't. But yeah, nah. I mean, it is what it is.
It's like a lose-lose, man.
It's a win
At
in
that
there.
point, I'm doing that for myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? As far
Everything
as
gotta be for
the
you.
Being honesty and shit like that. Like, I'm being honest for myself because, like, I only can live for me. So, like, if I know I want to be an honest person, I can only expect me being honest is going to attract other honest people. You know what I'm saying? And then once I see that it's not, then yeah, I can move accordingly. But I'm not going to like change who I am because you around. Like, I'm gonna still be who I am. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be blunt. Whether
Right.
I mean, if a motherfucker say they don't like it, at that point it's just like.
Don't
Like,
fuck
what,
with
when
me.
I'm not supposed to be me because you don't like it, just don't come around me then. I'ma still come around because I don't have the problem with you. You don't like me being blunt. So why don't you leave? Like my problem is not with you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just being me at that point.
Maybe
like I
they
can't help
attracted
that.
to that, but they just don't want you to be blunt with them.
At that point, then that's something you gotta work with. I can't like how can I work on that for me? Like how can I work on that? Like how the fuck can I work on what you don't like? Like the fuck don't deal with it. Like you know what I'm saying? At that point, that's all you deal with. Like I mean, like I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to that. Like it's like it's all you to deal with that. Like I can't stop being me because you don't
The
like
show
something.
must continue.
Like,
One monkey
did I
don't
say
stop
something
no
wrong?
show.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. It wasn't nothing in that cup.
Oh, shit.
But when I thought it was, so I was like, damn, I gotta commit.
When I touched it, I knew it wasn't nothing in that motherfucker.
But the three got it looking real. You feel me? Heavy.
That boy on some American shit.
Word. That was just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had two, and then it was, you know what I'm saying? She had just brought the blue pack. You feel me? So I walked by and was like,
Okay.
You feel what I'm
Blue
saying?
on the
I
way
ain't want
out.
to throw those out. I was like, fuck it. We can blue today. Like,
Nah, I'm good,
word.
though.
You alright? You know what I'm saying? You like the cups?
Yeah, that's just fine.
I feel you. I
ain't
feel
gonna-
you. I'll get some cups next time. I got you.
Hey, man, why you ain't bringing for the whole squad?
Look up for everybody.
My fault. It was on the way out the door. I was actually playing the game to be, you know what I'm saying? I was playing the game, and look, in my head, I'm like, yo, we shooting at, you know what I'm saying, X amount of time at 8, you feel what I'm saying? And then I'm like, yo, I'm gonna leave at 7:30. I'm in the middle of a game. I'm like, all right, nigga, he over there. He on the, yo, it's 6:20. I got to leave soon. So I just grabbed shit and left, you know what I'm saying? But that just happened out the door since you got to know. You feel me? It wasn't intentional, you feel me?
Nah, it's good.
Now I got to know I got to do 3 cups now. You know?
But before we get the fuck out of here,
You heard?
I got a little question for y'all.
You heard?
What do y'all consider freedom?
Just doing what the fuck you want.
Honesty.
Just being free. Just
Yeah.
having just coming and going as you please. Just having free mind, free space, peace. Just free. Just a breath of fresh air. You your own damn fresh air.
Okay, well, that's everybody's answer.
Yeah, what?
Boom.
I can agree to that. I mean, we can agree to that. You know what I'm saying? We can agree to that. I ain't mad at that.
Yes.
I ain't mad at that. You know
All
what I'm
right,
saying?
gang.
I would just, you know what I mean? Yeah, I would agree to that.
That's what it is.
Word. Do what the fuck you like. You know what I'm saying? Word. You know what I'm
What's your little
saying?
freedom?
Do what the fuck you like. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Purple Rose Supply and W. You know what I'm saying? Promo code UF Frustration 3 on both those. 20% off on Purple Rose, 10% off on W. You heard? Stay up.
We out.